really living out of this, and then I mean my backpack or whatever. But very minimal. I got what, 2 pair of shoes. Well, 1 water shoes. I don't count. Open toe shoes, closed toe shoes. But tonight we have a 12-hour overnight bus ride. We would have got a plane ticket. It's only an hour flight, but it's like we're paying $150 more to do that. So might as well like, hey, let's only spend $40 a piece. Take the overnight bus. We can sleep on the bus, get there, boom. And so we're backpacking. So we're not vacationing. Obviously, you're on vacation. You're gonna go the things that are most comfortable, like the flights or the private transfers, stuff like that. So overnight bus it is. It's crazy to say we've been here for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And we have some things we like, some things we didn't like, you know. Overall, it was a good experience for me, at least. We'll have to get her opinion once she's finished, but I mean, hey, first 2 weeks down and just Medellin. Like I said, we have Cartagena, and we have another place afterwards that's still in Colombia, but I won't expose those details just yet. 2 days ago, I got my first haircut in Colombia. I think I paid like $5 USD for it, which is a lot better than what I already did to myself. Now, the lunch place we're going to is right next to the breakfast place we had our second day here, Desayunitos. So, I got another sopa de pescado.
I don't like soup, sadly.
She's missing out so much.
If I would have known that it would have been only 5, I would have ordered like
fries. You got some of mine. You can't lie, this looks fire.
Portions here are small.
I mean, but I think this is how they should be, right? Should.
In Portugal, you get a meal for $5, and that's double the price, double the size like this.
Well, in America, you pay $1 million on a meal be. I ain't gonna lie, American portions are huge. But this is, I mean, because that looked like, I was bodybuilding, that's about a serving of rice. So it's right. Because in America, you know, they'll give you like 3 or 4 servings of rice. No reason. Shoot, Corvetro, that's a good way. Matter of fact, I'll give y'all one. We're back to the first part where we were the first day at the city center metro station. Crazy, first day I didn't have my stick out, now I got the stick out. But man, we're looking for some souvenirs because my grandma wants like a special type of spoon. I don't even know what it's called, just like a special type of spoon. And then, as you know, every video I say, but where I go, I get a magnet and a shot glass. So we're gonna try to find one that's not, you know, airport prices, because if you know, you know. We found our spot, this souvenir spot. Watch this. No gracias.
Chicken rice, segundo piso American people, baby.
No gracias.
Thank you.
I want this thing. Now, we have to see if I can find a spoon for my grandma. We found the magnets, we found the shot glass, but we did not find the spoon that we needed. They had a spoon, but it was like a big spoon, like that. And that's not the spoon we need, so we gotta keep looking for grandma. Finally, everything packed. Got both my bags. Uber's a couple minutes away. We got snacks, sandwiches. I don't even know. But he's not though. Okay, we're on the bus now. I just went to go take a pee on the bus. Let's just pray I don't have to poop. Let's pray. If I do, I'm holding it. But anyways, Cartagena, here we come. And I'll see you guys in 14 hours. You got anything to say before we?
Well,
See you 14 hours. Huh? I just woke up, I just ate. We still have a ways to go. I have no idea where we're at right now. We just landed in Cartagena. I wouldn't even say landed, we just arrived. We didn't even fly. We just arrived in Cartagena. And bro, I did not want to use that damn bathroom. Like sometimes I hate complaining about stuff like that, but that bathroom was disgusting. As soon as you walk towards the back of the bus, you smell it. You smell it. I had to go twice. As soon as I got on the bus and then like midway through, and I have to go now, but I was like, you just hold it. Just hold it. So it was disgusting. Like after I left that bathroom, I felt like I needed to walk through a car wash or something. It was bad. Santuario Austral.
Can you open this, please?
Is it not right here? Bro, we've been here for 3 hours. We get here, we find out that there's no running water, like at all. We didn't even find that out from the workers. We found that out because my girlfriend went to the bathroom. She saw somebody showering and washing herself with a bucket of water. So that means no water. You can't wash the dishes. You can't wash your hands. You can't even flush the toilet. You can't even wash your poop down the toilet. So what we found out what they were doing, apparently they're using the pool water to make buckets of water to, you know, wash yourself with. They had a water hose and everything, which is not an issue if you would have told us this. They didn't tell us this. We found this out from the other clients, other customers, you know, because when she booked the reservation, they sent her, this hostel sent her 2 messages. It was nothing about the water. It was just about the confirmation and everything going on. So they could have at least had the decency to say, hey, you don't have any water, da 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 da. Because this thing didn't just happen. Apparently it's been like this the past 2 days. So that's more than enough time to tell us. But anyways, right now we are headed to another hostel, which is about 700 meters away, about 5 minutes away. I don't know the meters. Man, I'm American. But almost a kilometer. A kilometer is almost a mile, so it's a little bit of ways away. And we'll get settled in there. Hopefully we can make the best of what we have the rest of this day in Cartagena. This is our room, bro. Can you stand up, bro? Let's go home.
I think this is the only place we can walk our baby.
Yeah. I would start. I guess you can say this is the beginning of our backpacking trip. I mean, last week wasn't even.
He wanted a hostel.
Dude, I'm not tripping. I'm just saying, this is just a lot for 2 people. By myself, I'm chilling. If you know me, you know. But this is a lot for 2 people, or a little for 2 people, I should say. That last hostel, though, that would have been a tough one.
Hola, salidas para Barú, Isla de Rosario.
No, gracias. Definitivamente me gusta los colores aquí más que en Medellín, y la vibra también. I don't know. You ask me if it's this type of view or the lights, I might tell you this type of view. But I haven't been here long enough to say if I like this better than Medellin.
I think that Cartagena, from what I read, has what is it called? An amawa, a wall.
A wall.
A wall surrounding the city. Parts of it are still here.
Ah, okay, it makes sense.
I think so. I think this is part of it.
Plaza de la Paz, Plaza of Peace. Plaza of the Peace, maybe. Oh wow, look. Just that view right there's like a little bit of Miami. A little bit. And it's honestly, now it feels more like vacation because you hear more Americans, more English. So, and I don't know, it's definitely a completely different vibe. Most people just see Colombia or like places in South America, just third world countries without any money or anything. Like, look at this, bro. That's why I said it's like little Miami, shoot, big Miami. I don't even know. Like I said, it's also crazy that this is some people's normal. This is some people's normal. That's what I can't wrap my head around. But I guess you could say the same thing about some American things as well. If you know, you know. This is Miami. I think the thing I like the least about traveling is, I mean, you can't avoid it, but you can't even, if you even want to buy something, you can never look in peace because you're just getting harassed pretty much. It's like, you know, buy this, buy this, buy this. And I was like, I just want to look with a clear mind, you know? Like, she had to yell at somebody, like, no gracias, like 5 times. We were in the middle of a conversation.
He was like, okay.
Excuse my ignorance, but what does that flag mean?
I think it's a flag of Cartagena, but I'm not sure.
Flag of Cartagena, I never heard of that.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta look into that because it's like I said, another thing they don't teach us in the United States, but why, I mean, like, why should they?
¿Cuál es la última que ustedes ves?
Esta es la última.
Okay.
La última.
Van hechas al mismo tiempo. La última vuelta.
Sí. Tenga buen día.
10,000 pesos, about $3. Yeah, come on.
It's juicy.
Steak, caballo, steak, arroz, papas fritas. I think her food was like less than $5. Mine was about like, I'm gonna say $7, 50 cents. Can't argue with it. Steak, egg, rice. Where can you get that in America for the same price? That food was better than Medellin. And I had the exact same thing in Medellin. It was better. My only complaint was that the steak was overcooked. The flavors, fine. You're right. It's a whole different vibe though.
In the evening, right?
Yeah, I don't know if it's the aesthetic, the colors, or what. But it's a completely different vibe from what it was before.
It's both, like people, the aesthetic, the color as well.
Gotta go back, shower, dude. At least the good thing is, it's like a private bathroom, you know? It's not like, I've experienced worse, the dorm bathroom, there was like 4 little showers, help out like a little flimsy curtain. It was all dudes, so. We was on the floor, we had it was like a handicap floor, so they had a handicap shower, nobody on the floor was handicapped, so. It was open. We just used the handicap shower. It's crazy, right? I don't know if it's the elevation or what, but bruh, headache, crazy. Either elevation, like water. It changes in elevation. Been on the bus for 14 hours. So I didn't show you earlier, but this is the bathroom. It's nice actually. No pro hostel. Well, I don't know, is it dope for a hostel? This is my first hostel, so is it? You let me know. Put this to use. Okay, bye. Bro, Colombia is crazy. I mean, I'm like, I don't even know. We were just outside with some people. We just met. I had to go to the bathroom. So I walked into this bar to go to the bathroom. Tell me why. Tell me why. I walked through like a living room, a kitchen, and now I'm in the bathroom. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Colombia is crazy. I just had to pee. I'm in somebody's whole house, bro. Oh shit. Put it on. That's crazy. All these bars and places are literally people's houses. Like, that's such an insane concept to me. Right? We're trying to see what we're about to see them when we come out. The nightlife. This is the latest that we've been out. I'm not gonna lie. Other than the night in Medellin, when it was raining. Estamos aquí. At random rooftop now. What the?
Oh wow! Wow! That
noche uno.
It is 2:52.
2:52 a.m. Cartagena.
We had a great night.
We did. We like Cartagena better than Medellin, but we like Medellin's activities, you know, because here you have to spend so much money to breathe. Like earlier, we had a dispute with a dude because he told us you can sit under the beach umbrella for free if you buy a drink.
Let me clarify. I specifically questioned the pricing, and he told me, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, I have 2 menus. He showed us the menus, double the price. Let's not, like, it was like expensive already, but he was overpricing like hell. And then we combined, or we agreed on, okay, we will drink something, or we will consume something. It was not talked about what we have to consume or a specific amount, nothing. We just have to consume something, and we can stay there. At the end of the day, he overcharged and tried to discuss about the whole situation as if we had, he told us something completely different before and it's our own fault and blah 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 blah. I mean, I'm not stupid, that's why I asked you in the first place.
That's a scam they do here in Cartagena. It's legal because they charge a service fee. Now, the fee is voluntary. You don't have to pay it, but they will not tell you that it's voluntary. So, gringo, you're just gonna pay it because you think you have to pay it. But you can tell them to remove it. That's why every time we ask them to remove it, they laugh. But this guy in particular, he was like, hey, you know, as long as you consume something, you know, you sit here, yada, yada, yada. So, me, her, and another guy got a drink. 3 drinks total. Now, he was mad that we didn't spend a lot of money. That's not our fault.
We spent a lot of money.
Yeah, we spent a lot of money. Because he presented us with 2 menus. He said, all right, look, I have a Colombian menu and a gringo menu. So that's what they do out here sometimes in some places. Not saying all of Cartagena, but that stuff does happen.
And I was already telling him, okay, thank you for being so honest with us. Thank you my ass, because like at the end of the day, he just, I don't even want to say it because I don't want to be rude. So.
Yeah. He tried to get over on us. End of the day, we didn't pay it because I'm like, dude, you can't make us pay a voluntary charge. We asked the Colombians next to us. They said, no, we never have to pay that. We don't pay that. Y'all don't have to pay that. It's voluntary. But like I said, he was mad that we didn't spend as much as he would have liked us to. But we were here in Gasmani. It's a big, I don't know, not a pueblo, like a area. You know, we got art in the back.
You know, I like to collect art and stuff, but like I really would like to collect one. For example, that white one. It's really nice. And hang it up, like, I don't know, in like living room area, or even if it's like a bedroom, bathroom, whatever, hallway. Like this one too.
Yeah. It'd be some dope. Some dope souvenirs. They got Kobe Bryant, man. They know the Black Mamba. But it's a lot of things that we will buy if, like I said, if it wasn't vacation. Come on.
They're nice, they're beautiful, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know why so many people come to Cartagena. Because at the end of the day, Cartagena is like, the city itself is beautiful, but the how it's like split up somehow, it's weird because like the beaches here are trash.
Yeah.
They are literally trash. You literally have to spend so much money to go to the islands here, and then you don't even like. I don't even know. You have to like drive far to go to a nice beach. You have to come back to stay in the city center or go to the city center party area or whatever. We can go left.
You sure?
I mean, depends, because left is the place, the area where we were yesterday, right?
Okay.
The Four Seasons place.
La parte de be mindful of that, you know, because they'll try to give you something, they'll say a cheap price, and they come back later with a different menu with a more expensive price. So always take a picture of the menu, especially if they're taking the menus away, because he blatantly showed us and told us, yeah, this is the gringo menu, this is the Colombian menu, the paisa.
menu. So gotta watch out for that. And then that service charge, that's optional. Shout out to ChatGPT because it's optional. You don't have to pay it, but they don't tell you that. They just put it there. And then like with us earlier, instead of putting it at the bottom like some people do, he mixed it up. He put it in the middle with the other drinks that we bought, so it looked like it was a drink. And then like I said, he was mad. He was mad because we weren't supposed to know that, hey, this is optional. And you're charging us, it's supposed to be 10%. Damn, they're charging us 25%. I'm from America, so we tip. She's from Europe. They don't have to tip. It's not common there. If she wants to tip, she tips however much she wants to. So I feel like we should be able to decide how much we want to give you. But instead of just being honest with us, because you never know, we might have wanted to give him more than what he was trying to secretly charge us. You know? So it's just stuff like that. Stuff like that kind of ruins it for other people because it's like, dang, are you being genuine or are you just trying to get over on me?